this soda, no I won't act. Louis Satchel backpack, I got big racks. I don't fuck with none of these niggas, it's a mismatch. He keep blowing up my phone, he want his bitch back. I got mud in this soda, no I won't act. Louis Satchel backpack, I got big racks. I don't fuck with none of these niggas, it's a mismatch. He keep blowing up my phone, he want his bitch back. AC blowing in my Benz, Gucci on my lens. Passenger, one of the baddest every day at 10. I take her mouth and have her way and let her go and spin. I'm double cupping, contemplating, should I stay or sin? Niggas starve, I grab a plate and I won't let them in. I go to war behind my actions, it's the state I'm in. And I'ma answer every challenge, I don't skate, I win. I hit a lick and try to bubble, Hennessy and blend. And I'm a shark about the water, people see the fins. Don't be playing with my mental, fucking with my zen. Keep it gangsta, stand on business, girl, I'm not your man. Keep it private with our dealings, don't discuss our plans. Tryna put you on to something, let you touch some bands. Niggas know I'm activated, so they play like friends. Ain't had too many bummy moments, so I know who care. Been reminiscing, Mama Brown told me never swear. I got mud in this soda, no I won't act. Louis
What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's your boy Young Aunt Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young Aunt Hefe, and I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. So the recipient of Hot Topics is truly yours, Young Aunt Hefe. We about to get into this situation that happened yesterday. So, yesterday, I had it on my mind to go to the movie theater to see Final Destination. Final Destination came out, about a week ago or something like that. Everybody been running down there to that movie theater to see this movie. Everybody been talking about this movie. It's a good movie, you know what I'm saying? I remember coming up in my younger day, I remember watching the Final Destinations. The Final Destinations, they be having some cold and wacky endings, you know what I'm saying? And it will definitely have your mind going. You would definitely, this is a movie you definitely will watch, and it will have you thinking about some things. And if you got some gifts in life, you know what I'm saying, it would definitely really have you double timing thinking about certain things and scenario, you know what I'm saying? It'll have you watching around the corner, you know what I'm saying, for things to come and imagining things that you wouldn't imagine if you hadn't put yourself under the scrutiny of watching this movie. So, however, I wanted to make my way, so I wanted to also make this a little outing, you know what I'm saying, to get, you know what I'm saying, some family time, man. So, you know, I asked my daughter, you know what I'm saying, if she wanted to go to the movie. She said, yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, my two daughters, you know what I'm saying, my baby mother and I, self, we all went to the movies. And we went to the Bar and Hills, Bar and Village, you know what I'm saying. I've been going there for years, you know what I'm saying, since I was a kid, you know what I'm saying. I rotate between there, South Bay Galleria, you know what I'm saying. I think I've been to the Promenade movie theater, you know what I'm saying. But the prime movie theater for me was the Magic Johnson Theater, because, you know, it's right here in the Barn Village, you know what I'm saying. Right next door, you know what I'm saying, to South Central, or you could consider it, you know what I'm saying, still South Central, but it is Barn Hills Village. I get up to the movie theater yesterday, probably approximately around 4 or something. So the Final Destination I was going to see had already came on around 4 or something. But for some reason, we thought that the movie was coming on around 4:30 or something like that. But we get there, we was late for the 4 o'clock show. But when we look up on the board, we see that it's an opening for 5:05 or something like that. And it's about 4:45 or something like that. So we paid for the 3 tickets, you know what I'm saying. And my youngest daughter, she really don't even supposed to be attendance in this movie theater, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm about to explain to y'all, this could be a reason why it happened, or this could be a case where you say, well, if I would have followed the rules or their conduct. I wouldn't even put myself in this position for this happening. So, however, this is how I feel about the movies when it comes to rated R movies. Rated R movies, usually if you 6 years old and under, for some of them, they don't want you in there. Now, how I feel about that is really based and left to the parent on how the parent feel. Like if the parent want to take their child in there, you know what I'm saying, to watch a rated R movie, that's on the parent. The child is with their parent, you know what I'm saying? So that should be left to the parent instead of a movie theater trying to take that, you know what I'm saying, parental right. It is what it is. That's just how I feel. That's my opinion. So I was wondering, like, dang, how I'm going to get my youngest daughter into this Final Destination, because I'm trying to watch this and I'm not really trying to go through the obstacles of, oh, who gonna watch her, or could we put her here for a few hours, you know what I'm saying, until we finish this movie or whatever the case may be. So what I was thinking was I was gonna run like a diversion to where, like, I go to the counter, you know what I'm saying, and or have my baby mama go to the counter and buy like some PG-13 tickets for one movie that's on the same side of the theater that the Final Destination that we're seeking to watch is on. So, as soon as we get inside the movie theater, my youngest daughter, you know what I'm saying, she's running around, you know what I'm saying, as she usually do in her own little world, having fun, creating her own little fun. So that allows me to go to the counter, pay for the tickets. I get three tickets, you know what I'm saying, for me, baby mama, and my oldest daughter. So, after that, exit from the ticket booth and walk towards the movie theater, you know what I'm saying? Because now it's nearing towards the time to watch this movie. So once I get up there, they got a lady that, like, they got to, you know what I'm saying, scan the tickets, you know what I'm saying, before you can walk through to the other side where the accessories are, as far as popcorn, candy, slushy, pizza, and where the movie theaters are. So I scanned the 3 tickets, you know what I'm saying, we walk through, and then she sees that we have a younger baby with us. When she see this younger baby, she kind of like, looked like she want to say something, but then she closed her mouth, because at the end of the day, the ticket people should have said something that we bought these tickets from. We got through them. Ain't even no need for you to try to pull us at this checkpoint, you know what I'm saying? So we get through there. When we get through there, we get in line, you know what I'm saying? Buy some candy, you know what I'm saying? Buy some popcorn, buy some pizza, buy some slushies, things like that. Got to get ready for the movie. Buy all them things, butter the popcorn up, you know what I'm saying? We set on our way to the movie theater. We get in the movie theater. We get up in there. The seats that I had originally picked for our ticket, we didn't abide by that either. And this could be the cause of what I'm about to explain to you as well. However, we get in there. But when I first paid for these tickets, the ticket people had told me that it wasn't that really many people in there, and that pretty much you can sit where you want to sit. It's a lot of seats open. So I just chose some seats, not even tripping, because I'm like, in my mind, when I get in here, I'm going to survey and see what's going on. And where I want to sit, I'm going to sit. Being that it's not the first day of a movie to where, this is going to be a crowded movie theater. People are trying to get out and watch this. You know what I'm saying? This is about a week into this movie, you know what I'm saying? And it's a Sunday. So, I'm thinking I'm about to get right in and out. We get in here. I survey, you know what I'm saying? Find a row. We sit down in a row. We sit there watching the previews. You know what I'm saying? We got the popcorn going. I got my pizza going. You know what I'm saying? I got me a good old, you know what I'm saying, orange soda going, just going through the previews of the movies to come and other things, you know what I'm saying, that I could potentially watch in the future. After we get through all the previews of the movie, Final Destination starts. It starts, and I can't even sit here and lie to you and try to give you a time frame of how long we was into the movie. But no matter of fact, I don't even know. I might be like, I don't even think the movie has started. Or if the movie did have started, we was just in the beginning. But I don't think the movie has started. So we right there going through the previews. As we going through the previews, something comes flying. Something comes flying from where I don't know where, because we're sitting in the front. Everybody is hold on. Excuse me. I jumped ahead of myself. As we're watching the previews, you know what I'm saying, waiting for the movie to come on, a big Hispanic family come in deep. They come down the road, you know what I'm saying, being led by a male Hispanic, you know what I'm saying. He's looking at his ticket. He's reading the rows. He got his family behind him. Now, the seats that we are sitting in is these people's seats. But instead of him saying anything, you know, he's looking at his ticket. He's keep faking blind, looking at his ticket, then kind of looking at me, then looking at his ticket, looking at the rows as if he don't know the row. It's a whole row open, though, for him and his family to sit down. But I guess he want the seats that he paid for. So then he looks over at me and finally tell me, like, hey, I think you guys in our seat. So when he say that, I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of irritable. So I quickly tell him, like, hey, look, bro, it's a million seats in here open, bro. You can sit anywhere in here, bro. These ain't the perfect or the most best seats in the house. I just happened to come right here because I was trying to seclude myself away from everybody, you know what I'm saying? And have me some time with my folks. He like, oh, you know what? We can sit right here. He sat right down next to me. And although I felt like he could have went a seat over to create some space because I was a big guy and he definitely was a big guy as well in size too, he sit directly next down. So now I'm really kind of irritable. Like, man, let me just get away from here before like I trip and I'm going to be in the wrong because I am in these people's seat that they paid for. So some more of his family started coming, and I was like, man, you know what, bro? I'm going to just go ahead and get up out your seat. He was like, yeah, because, you know, it is more of us. I was like, you know what, y'all paid for these seats for sure. So, you know, I tell my folks, hey, you know, let's get up, let's move down some. So we moved down at least about 5, you know what I'm saying, chairs away from them, and we adjust in these new seats that we are in. And just as we were getting adjusted, we probably in these seats probably about, I ain't gonna lie, the previews was taking a long time because I swear we was adjusted in these new seats for about a good 10 or 15 minutes before something from behind us came crashing. First came a slushy, and this slushy came and hit. Well, not even hit. It went through. If you know how the movie theater is and how the seats is, this slushy went through the seats. Bam! Smacked my 2-year-old daughter and some of, well, it wasn't even a slush. It was like a soda or something. But whatever liquid was, it water, soda, whatever. It came through the seat, smacked my 3-year-old daughter, and then the rest of the liquid, some got on my 12-year-old daughter. And then it was like another object that said like, oh man, magic gel or something in a white container, but it was like a powder substance. That came too, but that didn't reach us. You know what I'm saying? It fell short. So, honestly, soon as that happened, snap into action, hop up, you know what I'm saying? My baby mama started tripping, going crazy, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking, I'm really pissed off, but you know, I really don't even like the talking. I really want to get to action, but I definitely said, you know what I'm saying, a lot of stuff, you know, I caught the whole movie theater, you know what I'm saying, the bitch, you know what I'm saying? Told him, let's go, you know what I'm saying, who the fuck threw it, you know what I'm saying? I said every cuss word in the book, and I was just like, flaming and mad. Everything you can think of, you know what I'm saying, I went on one. But that talking wasn't doing enough. You know what I'm saying? I was calling out bitches and, you know, everything you can think of trying to make the person leap. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bitch, you want to throw shit, let's go. You pussy, you punk, motherfucker. Everything you can think of, I said. Nobody was still moving. So you know what I did then? Then I grabbed my orange soda and I threw my orange soda in through the crowd. Then I grabbed my daughter's slushy and I threw my daughter's slushy in through the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Everybody started hopping up, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was about to go down. Come on, motherfucker, I welcomed it. Let's go. People, you know what I'm saying, got spooked. People started moving in a frenzy. People started moving out the movie theater, getting up out of there. I'm like, yeah, ain't gonna be no motherfucking movie watching today. Y'all wanna try to fuck my good time up and fuck my movie up? I'm gonna fuck y'all shit up or y'all gonna point out the corporate. So with all that going on, I make that the whole movie theater exit. They leaving. You know what I'm saying? One dude, you know, black dudes, you know, I could tell he probably was stuck or something. He came up to me like, hey, homie, you know, hey, I ain't the one. I said, hey, look, bro, check this out. If I hit you with something, my bad. But it is what it is, bro. I'm ready to get on whatever you and anybody else in here ready to get on. Something came flying from behind me. That shit hit my daughter. I don't got no understanding for this shit. If you don't understand that, we can just go. You know You know what I'm saying? Because you definitely can be the target or the person responsible for this. I understand you might be mad because I threw what I threw, but a lot of people got wet and hit. You wasn't the only one. But you know what the hell going on. So then that's when he come forward with some information. He like, no, I feel you. He turn around and come back and grab the magic shaving gel thinking like, man, they threw this too, bro. You know, but this to hit y'all. But like, you know, that shit came from up top, from behind us. I'm like, wherever it came from, y'all know that shit was wrong. Don't nobody want to point out. Don't nobody want to act like they knew who threw it. So you feel me like, man, hey, everybody's a casualty of war. This motherfucker, if my daughter get hit with something, like it is what it is. We gonna go to jail in this motherfucker. It's gonna be somebody else's final destination in this motherfucker. So I'm pretty sure when all them people was exiting out and stuff like that, the security was wondering what was going on. And I'm pretty sure somebody hit the security like, hey, look, it's about to go up in there. You know, a family, they tripping. You know what I'm saying? They throwing shit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be, security coming there like full thick. Hey, what's going on? You know, they trying to talk. I'm really not trying to talk. I tell them, hey, look, it ain't nothing to talk about. Ain't nothing to explain. Somebody threw something at my motherfucking daughter. It's on. If you want to help or do anything that can help, go look at the motherfucking camera and point the motherfucker out to me who threw that shit. That's the only help you can be of. And like, oh, well, you know, we don't want to create no commotion. You know, can we just have you guys exit out the movie theater and we give you guys a Man, fuck all that. Go get the refund and bring the refund to me. We not leaving nowhere until we know who did this shit. So go look at the motherfucking camera if you want to be of any help and let me know who did this shit. Well, do you know, man, look, I got 3 tickets for Final Destination. You can go get that shit and bring the refund right here. You not exiting me and walking me out of nowhere. And then I look at the black security guard dude, the rental cops. Hey, look, man, get your motherfucking employee, man, before it get bad. Because I don't want to do no motherfucking talking. I don't know if any of you motherfuckers got kids, but y'all don't just understand or heard what the fuck happened. I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Call who y'all gonna call and do what y'all gonna do, but get the fuck from in front of me. They all exit, finally get what I'm saying, and walk about that motherfucker, you feel me? But I'm not lying. Although I'm hot, I'm trying to be logical about the situation. I already set it off in here. Don't nobody want no problems in here. Then we start getting information that, hey, the person who threw it, they threw it on their way out. They just threw it and walked out. Well, y'all should have said that so I could have chased their ass out. But being that y'all want to be quiet and everybody went in this motherfucker act like they thugging and ain't snitching, we tripping. So, furthermore, you know, we stood up for a little bit, about 2 or 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I simmered down. I had to think about, like, look, we don't have nobody to blame for this, and we can't get nobody for this. They tucked their tail. They got up out this motherfucker. The best thing for us to do is to try to settle back down in this motherfucker and watch this movie. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I did. I watched the movie, and it definitely was a good little movie. Can't show y'all the whole thing, just a little quick snipple bit. But watch the movie. Definitely was a terrific movie. Glad that we didn't make it nobody Final Destination and we got through that destination. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, go out, see that movie. Y'all can support that movie, you know what I'm saying, or however y'all watch it or do it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to conclude that there, man. It's your boy, Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe because it don't cost you nothing. And press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail.
I'm trying to tell you.
I'm trying to tell you.
I'm trying to tell you.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you.
I'm trying to tell you.